What's going on, guys? Spiteful back again, coming at you with a tag team review on tag team review. Jesus Christ, man, I'm going crazy. I'm with a tag team Sajin review. Now, let's get right into his stats. He's not as impressive as I would have liked him to be as a hard character, but he is a captain in Hall, requires 3 Hogyokus. His stamina is 820, which is on the high side, which is actually really good. 564 attack, which is pretty damn nice, honestly. Defense is pretty high up there with 295. His SP is 531, which is pretty bad, and I'll get into that in a bit. And his focus is 237 with an overall average of 49, which is pretty damn high. I believe he's 6th in the whole thing. So, his soul tree does require stamina jewels, which is kind of a bit of a pain to actually farm up. Honestly, I'm always in a drought of stamina jewels. Now, if you can see here, I put up exactly where he stands in terms of SP. But now notice that he is 30. He's considered 36th overall in terms of highest SP, including every single attribute, which is pretty. I don't really like it. All of his attacks are actually pretty decent. They all hit multiple times. All of his strong attacks do inflict paralysis for a short amount of time, for 2 seconds, but with his debilitator ability, he does get it to 5 seconds, and his special attack, we'll get into how long that actually lasts. It's pretty damn long, and it's really deadly when it comes to PvP. Now let's go over his skills. He requires 7 Sajin and 5 Kaname. He gets pretty good upgrades: increased strong attack damage 20%, increased flash step, increased normal attack area of effect 25%, which he actually desperately needed, honestly. Increased normal attack damage 20%, which is pretty good. Increased strong attack hits by 1. Frenzy, of course, is always good. But unfortunately, with the low SP, it's a little on the iffy side. He does have devastation, so increased special move damage by a measly 20%, and debilitator, which increases duration of inflicted status ailments. So his stun lasts really long, and we'll get into that in a little bit. So let's start with his strong attack recharge time build. He has this tension tie with 30% SP, a headband with 40% stamina for survival. Sorry, I couldn't get anything better. And a spirit cane fully maxed out. He's using the Frenzy Byakuya link because he does have increased strong attack damage, so a hybrid would probably be best, and the Frenzy Byakuya, what's not to love? So let's get right into it, shall we? 6 seconds on his first attack, 12 seconds on his second attack, and a 16-second cooldown on his last one. It looks more like 16.8 seconds. All of his attacks have frenzy, so his second and third will break all guard for those with melee guard. Now his attacks are pretty good. His strength is really high up there, but unfortunately his SP is pretty lacking, so it makes it hard for him to kill anybody. Now you see that? He barely even scratched this dude with a strong attack. Still barely even scratched him. Still barely even scratched him. But you see how long that paralysis lasts for? That's pretty damn up there. I do really like his second skill. It does have great range, honestly, and his third skill can get you out of a pinch, but I do find running into danger is not really what I like to do. Like, as you can see here, like, these guys take forever to kill, but since he has frenzy, that 2% probability of getting the freeze, that's funny, the stun off is actually quite high, which is, I do like it. I wish that he had stun on his first skill, just because some people have it. It's very, very rare, but people like such as Baragon and Tag Team Rukia do have freeze or weaken on their first skill. And see how long the duration lasts. Note that he does have a tension tie, and see how little damage he does. It's really quite upsetting. Now they do get stunned for a really long time, so with his frenzy, it's possible to like nuke down your enemy. But at the same time, why would I really want to do that? Like, why can't he just kill everything immediately? With a tension tie, he couldn't even kill the, like, just take note that with a tension tie, he couldn't even kill the trash mobs. That's how small his SP is. Now let's try with a strong attack damage build. He'll have a little bit less control. He'll use the same accessories, except trading out the strong attack recharge links for a strong attack damage build. And my dog is here. What do you want, Teddy? What do you want, buddy? So as you can see, he deals a lot more significant damage, which is good. His first skill is scratching people, which is nice. Sorry for the pitter-patter. I do have 3 dogs, and 2 of them are harassing me. Now, I do like his third skill's damage when it comes to strong attack damage build. As you can see, he actually almost took out one guy. Now, I wish that he could take them out in one hit. Honestly, I really do. I do need more spiritual pressure accessories, but at the same time, I don't feel that a 30% spiritual pressure increase will make everything so much better. I believe that it'll be great, honestly, but at the same time, I don't think that it would make such a huge difference. Like, he's not anywhere near close enough to being able to take these guys out in one hit, aside from the third skill. But you have to get every single one of those hits off with his third skill. Even with a tension tie, it's just not enough. So for PvP, I'd rate him an 8 out of 10. For PvE, I would rate him a 7 out of 10. Honestly, he's not as strong as he could have been. He needed a lot more SP to be actually relevant in the meta. But I do prefer his strong attack damage build as opposed to his strong attack recharge time. You lose a lot of control, but at the same time, you gain a lot of strength. His normal attack damage is more useful than his strong attack damage during a strong attack recharge time build. Now, did that make any sense? Because I don't think that made sense. Anyways, y'all know what it is. Grind on, catch me up, hit me up, stay blessed. Y'all take care.